Hi, okay, let's try this Q&A video. I've done several takes of it and it's not working out. The camera does not love me, but we're going to try and do this a little more quickly this time. Okay, so little Sarah wants to know if I ever just go outside in the winter and make a snowman just because I can. And the answer to that is no, because it is really cold outside and I don't like to go out there. So I have not made a snowman the whole time that I've lived in Alaska, which is really shameful, I know, but I just don't like the cold. Martian Summer has a bunch of questions, and some of them I'm just gonna not answer, but I'll do the ones that are okay. Do I smoke pot? I don't, but I would if I could. I have in the past, and I really liked it, but I just don't have any access to it here, so nope, no pot for me. Did I go to college? I did. I have an associate's degree in like general studies. I took whatever could get me out the fastest, and I would like to go back to college. I just haven't yet. The only school here is like, it's really expensive and it's kind of a long drive. And they don't take a lot of my credit, so it's like, why would I waste my time doing that? What are my career plans? Don't know. I want to do something with writing, but so does everybody else. So it's kind of hard to say if that'll pan out. And I don't really have any plans at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like blindly tripping along through life. It's really, really bad. Do I like Alaska? It's really pretty here, but that's about all that I can say. It's really good about it. It's really expensive and really inconvenient, and it's really cold most of the year. And then in the summer it's like intense mosquitoes. Like, I'm not talking like Florida swamp mosquitoes. I mean like these are like fucking small birds. They are insane. And it's like there's so many of them and it's so thick, you literally inhale mosquitoes when you walk outside. It's disgusting. So no, I'm not really a big fan of Alaska. Sorry. Do I see bears everywhere? No, I've only seen a bear once since I've been here, and it was like a year ago, and I was on a trail and I saw it at a distance, and that's it. I don't need any more. I'm cool with it. I don't need to see any bears, because if I can see it, it's within distance of killing me and eating me. So I would rather avoid that if at all possible. So no bears. No. What do I think of that one show with the Alaskan Army wives? I have never watched it because I don't have cable. So I can only watch a very small group of things. And plus it's like, you know, if I want to watch Alaska, I can just look out my window. It's right there. What age did I lose my virginity? I was 16. So I was kind of, I guess maybe that's average, I don't know. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. What are my parents like? I'm gonna talk about my mom here. My mom is probably my best friend. She's a lot like me, so we just kind of get each other. Like it's kind of scary how alike we are. I look exactly like her. We sound a lot alike. We like a lot of the same things. We're just like twins. It's kind of scary. Do I have any homosexual interest? I'm pretty sure that anyone can answer for me, and the answer is a resounding yeah. I'm really regretting saying yeah, but there you go. Yeah. What's your favorite book? Probably The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, because I am the typical emo hipster girl in your English class that relates to Sylvia Plath so hard. I really do though. I really love Sylvia Plath. She's my favorite. So yeah, there's that. What kind of music do I like? I like all of the music. I'm really not super picky with like genres or anything. Everyone always seems to be like, oh, I like everything except rap and country. But there's a lot of rap that I can dig, and then there's a fair amount of country, especially the older stuff, that I like. I was raised in the South, so it's like kind of almost a requirement. I was raised on country music, so I have a soft spot in my soul for country music. Do I have a car? I do. I have a 2005 Impala named Misha, and I named her before I even started watching Supernatural, so I didn't know who Misha Collins was. It was just meant to be, I guess. Do I have a job? No, I do not. I am a boring loser who sits on my couch. Yeah, that's about it. It's really bad. Like, I am such a loser. It's not even cute. So there you go. Okay. Nita has some questions. Favorite color? Conveniently, I am wearing my favorite color. Just purple. Yes, see the purple? Yes, that's my favorite color. My favorite movie is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I've seen it like a billion times, and it always makes me laugh. And I quote it constantly in conversations with people, and most of the time they don't get it. And I'm really sorry to people that know me in real life, because I am probably the most annoying person you will ever meet. And some people are like annoying and then they have redeeming qualities, like they're funny annoying. I'm just flat out annoying. And I don't mean to be, it's just the way that baby Jesus made me, okay? I can't help it. And I'm going way off topic now. Favorite book? I've already said The Bell Jar, but I'm going to take this opportunity to say that the entire Harry Potter series is my favorite book. And then also Good Omens is really, really good. I really like Fahrenheit 451. It's really, really good just because the way he writes is gorgeous. Okay, that's enough books. What is my daily ritual? Okay, it kind of varies depending on whether it's a good day or a bad day for me, but most days it's really boring. I get up, I go in the bathroom and wash my face, I feed my cat, and then I lock her in the bathroom because that's where her litter box is, and if I don't lock her in, she'll poop on the stairs. And then I go downstairs and I uncover my bird and I give her food and water, and then I avoid her biting me because that's what she tries to do because she hates me. Then I feed my dog, and then I do various like cleaning, doing dishes, laundry, cooking stuff. So that's about it on most days. My favorite food is a tie between pepperoni and cheese pizza and shrimp fried rice. Those are my two favorites, and I could probably live off of those forever if it was physically possible to do so. I don't know, maybe it is. That has helped food groups, right? I won't die at age 30. No, I probably will, though. My favorite drink. Once again, I'm really, really predictable and boring. Here it is. And it's gone because I love it so much that I drank it all in like 5 minutes. Coke is my favorite. But then I also really love Red Bull and other things that are really bad for you. And really, really cheap wine. Like Boone's Farm cheap. Because that shit, it tastes like a Capri Sun and it gets me really drunk. So it's like a win-win for everybody. And it only costs like $2 a bottle. Win-win-win. The best. My favorite celebrity, there are a lot of them. You could probably just go through my blog and see all my favorites. But if I have to say one, it's probably Richard Speight Jr. because I've met him and he's really sweet and he's really pretty and he has a really nice beard and he always tries to be gracious with his fans, and he's a good dude. I really like him. Favorite character of all time? I don't know. I have a lot. Off the top of my head though, I always go straight to Castiel. Cass is my prince. I love him most. So yeah, Castiel. Favorite TV show? I think it's pretty obvious that Supernatural is probably #1 most of the time. But I also really love Scrubs because it's something that I've watched a million times, like every single episode. And it's what I watch whenever I like don't feel good, or if I'm like upset or something and it makes me feel better. I don't know, it just does. And I know it's like not a realistic or intelligent show really, but it's really good and it makes me happy. So, suck it. Yeah. My favorite song. I like a lot of songs, and it kind of changes from day to day, but I usually end up going back to Hey Jude because it's always the best. Yeah. My favorite shoes are no shoes. I hate shoes. Like, I really, really hate them. I would rather not ever wear shoes if it was possible. I would just not, ever. My favorite dress. I have a lot of dresses. Mainly because they're easy to wear, and then you don't really have to match anything. It's just one thing, and then you're good to go. And it breathes, and it's just comfy. And I don't feel like going and getting it because I'm lazy and it's all the way upstairs. But my favorite is probably the black lacy one that I wore for karaoke at Chiffon. Will I keep growing my hair? Just for reference, my hair is really long, for those of you who don't know. There's a reason why, like, Rapunzel is in my URL. It's really gross. I have really long hair. I would probably keep growing it out just because I feel more comfortable personally with long hair. Like, it just suits me better. But I do want to get the ends trimmed because it's getting pretty gnarly. Let's see. Will I fly to the moon? I don't know how to answer that. I haven't really made any definite plans to fly to the moon, but if someone offered and I had really good music and stuff to listen to on the way, maybe I'd go. Probably. Yeah, I mean, you don't turn down a trip to the moon, right? You go. Would I go skydiving? Yes, I probably would. It would depend on who I went with. But in general, yeah, I think I'd go for it. Yeah, it's like one of those things you just have to do once in your life, right? So might as well check it off the list. Let's see. Any pets? Yes, as I mentioned before, I have a bird over there. I'm not going to show you because she's a bitch anyway. I have a cat who's on the floor. What you doing, Lola cat? She's just laying there, being weird. And then I have a dog, Miko. What are you doing? Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're so lazy. There's Miko. Yeah, he's my baby. So there you go. Okay, and then Bilbo or Frodo. I actually read Lord of the Rings before The Hobbit, so I am kind of biased, and I have to go with Frodo. John or Sherlock? Dude, I don't know. I've never watched Sherlock. I really don't plan to because I have enough shit to blog about and enough emotional damage. I don't need to add to it. Dean or Cass? Cass, obviously. But I love Dean. I love Dean. But Cass kind of just trumps everything. Sam or Gabriel? Gonna have to go with Sam, but Gabe's pretty close. But Sam is like my king. I love him so much. I was originally a Sam girl, so I have to go with that. And then, what's the best thing about Georgia? Oh, that's hard to answer because pretty much everything. all the things are good about Georgia. God, you're gonna make me cry. She is really, really compassionate. Like she just legitimately cares about people in general. And she goes out of her way to make people happy and do good things for them, and she makes me want to be a better person. Yeah. Also, she's really pretty, so there's that. But, you know, that's a given. Everyone knows that. And I'm gonna stop talking about her because I don't want to cry. Alright, and then I know Awesome Conklin, I lost a lot of your questions because Tumblr like erased them or whatever. But I remember that you wanted to know my favorite socks, and I have a lot of socks that I like, but then this one is probably my favorite. Yeah, get that foot up in there. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, that's polka dotted socks, so I like that because it's got polka dots. And then a few people asked, why are you so perfect? And I am not, as you can tell by the fact that this short Q&A video is 16 minutes. So I guess I need to go now. I don't know how I'm gonna even upload this. Wow. Okay. Bye guys. Thanks for following me. Please don't leave me after seeing this shitty video.